Alright, welcome back. Michael Ventron, Ventron Enterprises here. It's a documentary on the Orphans Court Trust Fund scam over in Chester County. Alright, this is my latest attempt. Again, we're back in 2020, right? COVID's hitting, everything's going to hell around the country, so forth. I'm petitioning for an audit, okay? Just show me an audit, proper record keeping. Where exactly did $1.2 million of the Hunt family money disappear to? So again, it's George and Sheila Hunt. This is their money inheritance to their children, okay? Dylan, who created a codicil will that's supposed to create a trust fund with him and Mary in charge of it on behalf of my ex-wife, Ashley, okay? So here's Mary. She's supposed to be a co-trustee with Dylan. And then George Jr. and his wife, if anything happens, these guys don't want to do it, he and his sister will provide new co-trustees, provided there's an actual trust fund. Okay, so again, previously, yeah, like a TV show, previously in Orphans Court, Dylan creates the codicil will. I put a petition in to replace the co-trustees, again believing it's William Cooper III, Coop the financial rapist, and his buddy James Quaylen, Jimmy Q baby, who worked with my mother, are the co-trustees. Because I don't have proper paperwork. Orphans Court doesn't have proper paperwork. Register of Wills doesn't have proper paperwork. Blatant violation of record keeping. But nobody wants to talk about that, right? So again, I have another fill petition where I was trying to get William Cooper III replaced with my dad, Big Joe Ventron. Okay? Seems simple enough. So again, as far as what this trust fund is supposed to be, it's for Ashley's health, education, support, maintenance, general welfare. Not Fox Rothschild legal fees, which Coop the financial rapist is paying Julie Goldstein, the skirt, in Orphans Court, Chester County, to cover it all up, okay? So, and again, if there's new trustees, not Dylan and Mary anymore, Mary and George Jr. are supposed to name the new co-trustees. And the document that was signed, a lot of fraud happened. They call it document fraud. But again, I can't get a judge to listen to it. So, court of public opinion, here we are, all right? So again, what I did find out, in accordance to Orphans Court Rule 4.3, whenever you do a petition or a response to a petition or so forth, you need to copy and send copies of the petition to all former co-trustees. Now that will be Andrew Doan, Mary Napier Hunt, Len Ventron, and if Penn Liberty Bank was never there, William Cooper III. So that's the four that are supposed to be copied. What she's doing and what he's doing is not copying Dylan, okay? Plausible deniability. Oh, I had no idea this was happening. Bullshit, Dylan, because I was copying him on everything according to the court rule 4.3. She and he are purposely sending it to George Hunt Jr. Now, I'm going to have to go out on a limb here and assume, and you hate to do that because you won't prove, I'm going to assume that Coop the financial rapist got George Jr. to sign something, and now Georgie is keeping his sister Mary's mouth shut. Because again, nobody from the family is showing up at Orphans Court. Nobody is showing up to help. Okay? So again, I do the petition. I'm requesting a formal audit. Just show me where the money went to. Okay? I remember being in his office. I remember one of the last words he said to me, "My only concern is the children. But as long as I can point to where each and every dime went to, I'm okay." Well, so far, he spent a shitload of the Hunt family money making sure nobody can see what he did with the money. Give me an audit. Show me where the money went to. $1.2 million. Where is the money? Show me the money. Okay? So again, they object. Oh, we're the fancy lawyers. We're in charge of this. He shouldn't be doing this stuff. It's record keeping. Again, all the trust fund in Chester County or in Pennsylvania, it's all Chapter 77, right? And 7780 is record keeping, okay? Record keeping and identification of trust property, okay? So blatantly violating it because there's no records. And then again, they're blatantly violating Rule 4.3, okay? Sending petitions to George Jr. rather than Andrew Doan so he keeps Mary's mouth shut. It's the only explanation. Okay? So, along comes Judge Chanel again. All right? Now, I didn't put his picture out here because basically we whacked him. He was the second judge I got rid of. Okay? Seriously?